Is there a foolproof strategic formula for investing for the future? Of course not. Although most investors find a common ground and consistently play strategies which have been favorable in the past. I like parables. A good friend and his father decided to convert their wheat farming operation to a cattle grazing operating business. All the wheat went to pasture, yearlings were bought to retain and fatten to sell to a finisher, feedlot, to bring them to slaughter. The holes in this procedure are glaring: no control of the cost of yearlings, food cost, weather, daily gain, timing to hit what you wish for. First attempt or early phenomenal gain might delude us to believe it is routine rather than the aberration which it was. Convince us to try high flyer stocks or the new flavor of the month, to attempt to repeat those heady days. If we are lucky, we will have some winners which will offset the many losers. I did some research and found out that the best blue sky hedge funds return around 3% to the investor annually. The current stock market, with its high share value, by knowing the Newton theory that all action is met by equal reaction, we may be on a collision course. In history, a reaction to plus gains might mean loss of equity value for some time, meaning we stood in space without earnings for that time frame. Will these stock over time regain vitality? I do believe so, but you need to have that time frame to overcome the immediate foreseeable crisis. My theory is not to discourage you or dissuade you from taking high flyer risks. I would, however, concern myself with where you are currently in life. This includes both earnings, age, outside obligations, which place immediate or contingent demands on cash flow. In the investment capital, I would guesstimate percentages for the risky high flyers and percentages for staid investments, depending on your lifestyle evaluation. I like private investment for stable, reliable investments, but I don't think either should be all you invest in. Private debt-based business loans will get you a better rate than CDs, treasury securities, or swap rate investment in the 3.50% to 4.25% amortization of 1 to 10 years. Private debt equity is not guaranteed. However, the loan equity value, usually in the neighborhood of 50% loan to value, is quite a bit of security to the first mortgage. Investor safeguards include the cash flow requirement. Most private lenders will require cash flow of 2.50% of debt coverage in the property annually. Will insist on creditor debt limits, bankruptcy remote safeguards, and a solid exit strategy. Some are monthly income allowing interest repayment immediately for living expenses or other investments. Though I would not encourage any investor with eyes wide open not to take any risk. After all, it's the spice of life. It should matter to a lot of investors to have a dependable base of investment to rely on while waiting for the flyers. Amounts some as low as 0.00 can allow for diversity and personal hedge in your portfolio.